Why did UMBC beat Virginia?
Look, UVA is a really good basketball team.
Yep.
And I've been saying this throughout the course of the year, and I know people love to get on you about comments like this, but the reality of the matter is I don't think we have any great teams out there. Now, Villanova's really good, but 47% of the shots they take are from the three-point line. So if they have an off-shooting night, they can lose. Duke is the most talented team. They play zone. They've also lost to Boston College by double digits, who finished at the bottom of the ACC. I think this comes down to a bigger overall issue within our sport in general. You know, 10 years ago, when I would drive my car down the street, I would see a kid outside in the park or at their house. They were lower the rim volley, and they were trying all different kinds of dunks, right? It was about who can be the most athletic kid. Now when I drive my car down the street, I see kids who are pulling up from half court. We have to find some way to get our youth back to maybe the European model of individual skill set. Because when I watch games now, granted, the tournament is great for people who want to watch it at home. But as a basketball savant, somebody who pays attention to the sport every day from NBA to college to high school, the skill level isn't there. It's not there. I'm seeing mediocre basketball. And it's not a knock on any of these teams who deserve. I mean, UMBC, love you. I love seeing a 16 seed beat a 1 seed. I think it's the first time we've ever seen it. And I also said this was going to be a chaotic tournament. I just don't see the skill level from the teams across the board at a place it should be. And this is why we're always having that conversation about, well, where's his skill level? Well, his potential. That's why we see kids get drafted.
I asked Seth this, and he laughed at it. I said it's because these smaller programs have seniors playing.
They've been around longer. And now what you have with these bigger programs, you have these bigger names who are really good, who are going to be high in the draft boards, who we talk about, but they have no concept of what team is. And that's why I give Calipari a lot of credit just for even him and Coach K, the fact they got these 17-year-old kids to play together. The best team doesn't always win that. We all know that. Well, but still, it's about the most skillful team playing together.
It's interesting that you brought up your old crew, Duke, because right now I'm looking at them and I want somebody to tell me why they shouldn't be legitimate favorites now that you have so many teams going, because I watched them against Rhode Island. They hit 58% of their contested threes. We know that NCAA tournament, usually you win when you can hit perimeter shots, when you can convert from the free throw line, and you create enough space and opportunities to be a formidable perimeter foe. I think Duke does that. So talk to me about Duke and why, if there is any reason that you can find, why they shouldn't be the favorite right now.
They should be the favorite, S.A. And when you have Marvin Bagley is going to be a top 3 pick, you combine that with Wendell Carter, who might be one of the most underrated players out there in the nation. That is one hell of a duo to have at your front court, because they're both willing passers to each other. You surround them with shooters, Grayson Allen. You talk about Gary Trent, Trayvon Duval's actually making shots. You see and now understand why all 5 players could leave early for the draft, and your 2 bigs will probably be taken within the top 3 or 4. That's how talented they are.